It is an ancient fruit, protected by a leathery armor. Here, modern industrial might prepares to unlock the treasure within. They arrive by the ton. Each one, a self-contained vault. Its precious cargo protected by a rugged. The first step is purification. High-pressure water blasts away the dust of the orchard, preparing the precise incision is made. The tough crown is removed, creating the first entry point into the fruit's hidden interior. The armor is scored. These shallow lines create a structural weakness, a fault line for the next seed. And then, the vault is opened, revealing not one jewel, but hundreds, packed in a complex, brute force, precisely applied. The fruit is tumbled and struck, a mechanical earthquake design cascade. Freed from their bitter casing, hundreds of thousands of arils begin the next stage of their journey. The final separation relies on simple physics. The valuable arils sink like treasure, while the bitter membrane emerge from the bath. A violent shaker table ensures every drop of wash water is shed before the crushing begins. Color is quality. Laser sensors target any seed that fails to meet the standard of deep press. It applies tons of continuous pressure, bursting the cellular walls of the fruit to release its essence. The result is a torrent of crimson. Rich, tart, and loaded with antioxidants, the lifeblood of the fruit. Raw juice is cloudy and wild. In the clarification tank, suspended solids are gently quieter. Safety requires heat. The juice flashes through the passer, killing bacteria instantly. For the concentrate, water is boiled away under a vacuum. The liquid transforms into a thick, intense molasses. The vessel must be worthy of the contents. Thousands of glass bottles are inverted and purged with sterile air. Speed is everything. The filler creates a vortex, filling the bottle to the brim before oxygen can touch the liquid. A golden seal is applied. Torqued to specification, it locks in the freshness for the journey to the shelf. In the steam tunnel, the label becomes a second skin. Heat shrinks the plastic perfectly to the bottle's contours. Not all rubies are crushed. The finest specimens are packed fresh, preserving their natural crunch and time. The oxygen is removed. A modified atmosphere keeps the fruit fresh for weeks without a single preservative. This is liquid gold. The leftover seeds are cold pressed to extract a rare, nutrient-dense oil. In the steam tunnel, the label becomes a second skin. Heat shrinks the plastic perfectly to the bottle's contours. In the steam tunnel, the label becomes a second skin. Heat shrinks the plastic perfectly to the bottle's contours. Not all rubies are crushed. The finest specimens are packed fresh, preserving their natural crunch and explodes. To stop time, the oxygen is removed. A modified atmosphere keeps the fruit fresh for weeks. This is liquid gold. The leftover seeds are cold-pressed to extract a rare, nutrient-dense. Zero waste is the goal. Even the tough, leathery skins are dried and ground into a potent enteric. The glass vessels are heavy. Robotic packers treat them with gentle precision, loading 12 units harder smarties. The fresh fruit enters the deep freeze. Kept at a constant 34 degrees, the cold changes. Every batch is scrutinized. The color may be a deep, rich crimson, the signature of from the arid orchard to the supermarket shelf. The truck carries the concentrated essence of summer to the rest of the world. Ancient medicine, modern engineering, a superfood unlocked by the power of industry. Sugar content is measured in degrees bricks. We look for the perfect balance between sweetness and the frippus. With time and patience, the juice transforms again. Fermented in barrels, it becomes a sharp. In the world's finest kitchens, these are not just fruit. They are edible jewels, adding a burst of texture between batches. The entire system is flushed. A torrent of sterilization ensures the next run remains pure. A laser tattoo guarantees safety. The production time is etched permanently into the metal, traceable itself. The organic waste returns to the earth, becoming the fertilizer that will feed the next generation of trees. Sweet, tart, and vibrant. The concentrate becomes a glaze that elevates the simplest dessert into a mandis. The seal is tested under vacuum. If a single bubble escapes, the capping machine is immediately complex. Resilient and explosive. Complex. Resilient and explosive. The pomegranate is Norse. In the lyophilizer, ice bypasses the liquid phase entirely. Sublimation preserves the fruit's structure. For global industry, we pack in bulk. Sterile concentrate is sealed into 55-gallon drums, ready for squanderous. A marvel of origami engineering. 6 layers of protect are folded around the juice, intercident bliss. The antioxidant power isn't just for eating. Extracted polyphenols are blended into rich emulsifiers. Water is precious in the arid climate. Advanced filtration systems recycle 90% of the processed water. By measuring acidity to the decimal point, we ensure the flavor profile remains consistent from batch to batch. Vertical baggers package the dried seeds at lightning speed. A healthy snack, sealed in seconds. The ultimate superfood smoothie. A fusion of tart acidity and creamy texture to start the day. Nature builds a rugged fortress. It takes industrial engine to breach the walls. One single aril. A microcosm of life, energy, and flavor. Captured by nature, precision agriculture starts from the air. Autonomous drones monitor tree health and deliver nutrients exactly where needed. The belt press uses progressive tension. It gently squeezes the mash, extracting the juice while leaving the bitterness. For a sweeter treat, the essence is concentrated into gelatin. Deposited into starch molds, they cool into chutashisre. In the panning drum, the tartness of the dried seed meets the richness of dark chocolate. Layer basis. This is the cold pressure chamber. By applying pressure equivalent to the bottom of the ocean, we sterilize the bartender's secret weapon. This concentrated syrup brings the vibrant color of the pomegranate to cocktails worldwide. Efficiency extends to the retail floor. Robotic packers build display-ready cases, minimizing Hopert nature. Science validates NIN. Spectrophometry confirms the potent antioxidant levels that makes fruit a monument to production. Each bottle represents a perfect harvest, captured in glass. From industrial scale to culinary delicacy, the pomegranate's versatility is limited only by the shape.